Hi Cancer, here's a general look at your solar chart for November 2008. Well, it looks like there's a range of more light-hearted activities are on offer to you until the third week of the month, Cancer, and there's likely to be more movement, more toing and froing, increased contact with the sort of friends and maybe animals you can really relate to, you can relax with, and enjoy yourself. The energies of the Sun and Mercury and Mars are activating your inner child, and so you may be drawn more to that child energy and should seek out whatever you can in your life which will allow you to play with that child energy. So you may be feeling inclined to make more space in your life for games, for activities which allow your unself-conscious child to come out and play. So to my mind, that's things like hobbies, leisure pursuits, pastimes, as well as parties, socializing, getting together with others. All of that's more emphasized now. There's also a competitive edge to this energy. So from a business point of view, speculation, launching a project, getting something up together really well, that comes under this. But it's very creative, it's very pro-creative, very creative energy. So in business or at work, this could be a good time for you to make a good impression on somebody, you know, take up the spotlight, make something prominent about yourself that is just a little bit ahead of the rest. And you're likely to be able to do that. Venus in your work area is giving you support for everything to do with employment, general sort of day-to-day tasks, and also health issues. So you can make the best of yourself with Venus there. But when Venus moves on the 13th of the month and goes into the partnership area, then that's a very cozy sort of intimate feeling with other people. So you'll be able to get on with other people very well, then be persuasive, seem attractive to others, and use that energy in whatever way you see fit. And because of the competitive edge of Mars, you really will want to outshine the rest. There'll be this feeling inside of you, yeah, I want to get, you know, I want to be able to meet this standard here that maybe you've set for yourself. Alternatively, somebody in your life is going to make you feel that you are their sunshine, so make you feel special and shine a light on that inner child that is within us all. After the 15th, you'll be tackling some more practical issues and probably learning through doing. Good time for learning, training, education, that kind of thing. Good time to catch up with maintenance, running repairs, as it were. So that's the machinery and the clutter of technology that we have in our lives, of course, including vehicles and so on, but it's also the soft machines we walk around in. Also to consult someone, perhaps, for their expertise, so that's anything from a mechanic to a counsellor or a therapist, on your own behalf or on the behalf of somebody around you. And it can also be, for other issues as well, legal issues maybe. This vibration has a tendency to cleanse and nurture and straighten things out. So from the middle of the month, around about the 15th, 16th, you could be following the advice that somebody gives you, or just, adopting a better health and exercise regime for yourself or for somebody around you, and generally working harder and being useful. But hopefully, you're doing that with a lot of motivation and enthusiasm inside of yourself. For you, Cancer, this has been a year of learning a lot through others in your local environment. So there's a feeling here of certain things being alien to you about your local environment. Maybe that's at work or in your community, like in your neighborhood at home. So you have been familiarizing yourself with the rules of a game, whatever that is, or maybe a schedule has put extra pressure on you at times over the year. This is the action of Saturn in a certain area of your chart to do with communications. So yes, communications would have had extra weight and importance to them this year, and this vibration is going to continue well into next year. This is also a year of lessons and testing on the level of how you express yourself and how well you listen and really hear feedback, be alert to what's new on the block, or what the sort of underlying kind of subtext is in something. So learning how to do that better, learning new ways to express yourself or improve your communication skills, or maybe be sort of more aware of that for somebody around you, near to you, to say better what you really mean through a more challenging situation or medium of expression, or maybe taking more responsibility for your opinions or behavior in the past. Vibrations don't only work one way, so another way this energy can manifest is you're learning how important it is to really hear better what others are saying, so like a jargon or colloquialism, something like that, and really understanding that better. The space between the sentences, also to understand better that maybe there are many truths, not just the one that you adhere to or that somebody else adheres to in life. And that someone's inability to see the truth of a situation as you see it, in your opinion, is simply a question of perception. So Saturn this year, although it helps you to narrow your focus and really concentrate on things and learn a great deal, it can also help you appreciate that perceptions are based on standpoints which are often imposed in childhood by the culture one's born into, and maybe they don't allow the scope to understand through the heart rather than the ego. From mid-month, close relationships should be warming up nicely, Cancer, with romance in the pipeline if you're looking. Well, that's it for November. If you know your rising sign, have a listen to that too.